Alright guys, Eureka. I got a little further today, okay? I made some more connections. I went back, watched my videos, edited the comments a little, and then I decided to redraw this because this is all messy, okay? And this is not the equinox, and this circle's too big, and this is not the equinox, okay? Because I depicted this line as December, like the reverse engineering as December 25th, okay? I took December 25th, and I flipped it backwards. Or upside down, I went backwards around the clock, and then I flipped the zodiac, okay? And when I did that, I found March 26th, and I believe that to be the birth of Jesus Christ. Now, that's that model. So then I redraw the model over here, okay? I made the circles a little bit bigger, and I counted all the zodiac signs, okay? Like the actual number of days between them in a non-leap year. And one thing I saw is that February 22nd, Pisces, February 22nd to March 19th, in a non-leap year is only 25 days. Okay? Now, where is your anomaly? Well, look, your anomaly is obviously in Orion, guys. Obviously in Orion, there's 27 days. Now, again, if you have 14 zodiacs and 26 is the mean number of days in the zodiac, you get 364. If you follow the lunar cycle and divide your year into 13 lunar months, you get 28 days per cycle. So, and if you look at your seasons, you have 91 days times 4 is 364. Okay? So I wanted to show you the anomaly. I wanted to show you that the dots right here depict people born on 21st, 22nd of February, March 6, 7, 8, 19, 20, April 14, 15 here between Aquarius and Capricorn. Between a Capricorn and Sagittarius, May 10, 11. Between Sagittarius and Ophiuchus, June 5 and 6. Between July 1st and 2nd and July 27, 28 is Scorpio. You know what I'm saying, guys? You know what I'm saying, guys? Libra. Okay? Now, I also did a little bit of the... because it's all just dots and lines, okay? Again, this is important. This is the beginning of your Roman calendar year, your truth, guys, of your calendar system. So this is interesting, because if my soul comes from here, my flesh comes from here. I was born in the flesh here. My soul comes from here, which is the circle around the 1 of 7 of 13 of 110. And then this is the anomaly where the 27 is. Does that mean that Orion stretches just a little bit into Taurus? I think it does. But anyways, that's neither here or there. So, my soul's from probably Orion because I've done my research and I believe I am truly an Orion soul. So I'm an Orion soul born into the flesh in either in Capricorn or Sagittarius on the cusp, okay? And I believe that 1 of 7 of 13 of 110 is your polar opposite, which would be here. But that's just your one circle around the universe, and then your 1 of 7, okay, 9, guys, of 13 of 9, 13 of 110, which is the 13 other zodiac signs in a year, and 110 reduces to 111, reduces to 333, reduces to 9, which means 9 years, and I believe that in order, look, this angle here, there's still some white space, okay? You're not making a perfect circle yet. But maybe, just maybe, if this were to reflect, around the circle 9 times, eventually it will all smooth out perfectly, guys. And you will become one. It'll smooth out, perfectly. And you will become one. After 9 years of having this type of relationship of line division go around 9 times. Okay, because I'm 9 years older, so I go positive. And if you're female, you start from here, you go across, you go backwards 7, and then backwards 9 years. Okay? That's what I believe, guys. Okay, you know what else I Eureka today? Apart from the anomaly, I Eureka the Vesica Pisces, guys. Do you know why I know I'm right with the 14 zodiacs, guys? Do you know why I know that this model is correct? I'm not going to budge, guys. You can't make me. You can't make me. Because it's the Vesica Pisces. Okay? Remember the cross, guys? Remember your cross? And your news? Remember your cross? Your news? Which clearly depicts a Z. And Z is equal to 26. You know? 26, guys? Anyways. You want to follow the Son of God to ascend? Balance? You want to attain balance. And ascend going upwards. That's what the cross tells me. That's what the news in your cross tells me. Again, the Son of God. And you want to forget about your woes, guys. Okay? So, maybe, just maybe, you know, if you smooth out the Vesica Pisces by going around it 9 times, it'll create a perfectly smooth circle, guys. And another circle, and another circle. And you're not doing it alone because you have a buddy with you, and you've aligned your Kundalini and the 7 chakras from within, okay? And then you've aligned them with the 5 chakras, which are outside of your flesh, okay? Now here's another thing I looked at, okay? Because it's all about dots and lines and angles of reflection and angles of incidence, guys. Look, I butt heads with people that are 1, 2, 3, makes 4, and then makes 5. But in this case, it's special because it makes 4, makes 5, and I'm sure this also counts because it's a reflection. Okay, but look at this, guys. When you draw a line going down, like this, when you draw a line going down like this, and you hit down here, okay, your angle of incidence should match your angle of reflection. I think you're trying to achieve balance too fast. Look, you get along better with people that smooth out the curves, guys. You can't have sharp, direct... Like, look, if my soul interacts with somebody from over here, okay, the angle of incidence equals the angle of reflection. So what's going to happen, like my buddy that I'm like my best friend up here, when he bounces off, he's going to bounce off down here. Nowhere near balance, guys. Nowhere near the equinoxes. And nowhere near the solstices, okay? We're going to bounce off here, and we're going to go down here, okay? Completely void of any of the solstices or equinoxes. Now, with my family, when I bounce off here, I come back to balance. Now, look, if I met my soulmate, then she will have, more than likely, the same likes and dislikes as I do. Let's just imagine that. Or let's say, not likes and dislikes, but get along with the same types of people and butt heads with the same types of people. Again, I'm masculine, feminine, guys. So if you start from here, and you go down to the same place where my family is, look, angle of incidence matches the angle of reflection. You're trying to hit balance in one go, and it doesn't work. You're gonna butt heads. You cannot go from A to Z in one bound. You have to go through the 26 letters of the alphabet. One by one. Okay? To understand. So, if you find someone that matches this pattern, which, miraculously somehow I did because, I followed my nose and I just don't try to fight God. Okay? I met somebody, I started a family. Okay? My family. It's one of my babes. And there's one of my babes. Okay? One of my babes depicts perfect balance. He's going to have a hard time getting along with these guys. And one of my babes is over here. So she's going to bounce off here. Okay, angle of incidence. Like, her soul's from here. And this is where she wants to find a soulmate. Okay, and then she got to go back 7 days because she's a female. Okay? She's really pointing to where my soul originates from, guys. Do you see that? That's where my babe's, my little other babe. She's my little other babe. I'm basically a cartoon character, guys, if you haven't got that by now. I love my babies, okay? So, again, it's, for my little babe, it'll be 1, the circle around the universe, and then 1, 1 of 7. And she's coming down towards her dad even more, okay? She's coming down to where my soul originates from. She's going to probably look for a soulmate who's 9 years older than her, who's born around here, okay? To achieve a 9th dimensional relationship, not a 3rd dimensional relationship, okay? I found someone in the 3rd dimension and started a 3rd dimensional relationship with that person, and we had a family. We started a family, and we got a little girl and a little boy. Okay? My little man is born on March 20th, okay? His soul is from Virgo, and coincidentally also is his soulmate. Okay? So I have a super daddy's girl, guys. I already know this. Everyone knows this. Everyone in my universe that knows me knows this, that I have a daddy's girl. And right now, she is without balance, and he is without balance. And he is balance! And he's only got the mom. She's a good mom. And I'm a good guy. I'm a good dad. But in order to restore balance to the force, guys, I mean, I'm just following the numbers, okay? 1 of 7 of 13 of 110. With a circle around it. The circle around it, the 1 of 7 of 13 other zodiacs, of 110, which is 111, which is 333, which is 9 of 9. 9, guys, 9 years. She should be 9 years behind her mate, because I know guys are attracted to younger girls, and I think that's the way it is, and I think that's the way it's always been. And it's not like I went out looking for that. It just sort of happened. And why would I fight it if I found someone that was awesome, you know, that I fell in love with? Why would I fight it? Why would I care about what the numbers say? It seems that everyone else in my universe had a problem with that number. That number 9. The only true number. The most powerful number. The only number of balance. Everyone in my universe had a problem with that. And I looked at them and laughed. And I probably frustrated them. And they worried about me. And they wanted me to be okay. And they were worried. But you know what? I went with the flow. I went with my heart. I followed my nose. And I have a pretty big nose, guys. And I want to smooth out my 9th dimension. I want to smooth out... I'm really trying to smooth out my 3rd dimensional relationship by showing to somebody that is not a 3rd dimensional relationship. We were lucky. We beat the odds. We beat the odds, and my odds were worse than your odds. You had a 2 of 312 chance, and I had a 1 of 312 chance. But we beat the odds, started a family, and everything happens for a reason. And I'm making these videos not only for other souls that I don't even know, who might be magnetized by my light some way, somehow, some shape, some form, looking for answers and looking for truth and looking for a different point of view of the world, which I believe I've successfully decoded. Now again, if your equinoxes are here and your solstices are here, I believe the proper depiction of the line of the birthday of Jesus Christ is here. This is March 26th, right here. Because it's half of half. Half and half of half. March 26th is when Jesus Christ was born. There's no way Jesus Christ was born in December 25th. It's probably when, I don't know, something else happened. I think that's the birthday of Nimrod, guys. Nimrod, the first Freemason. Okay? The Vesica Pisces. The 88 constellations that are fixed and rotating in our galaxy. Or the universe, whatever you want to call it, guys. And I don't pray, but I humble myself. I am on my knees today. I don't pray. Okay, guys? I follow the synchronicities. I follow my nose. I don't fight God. God and I are pretty tight. So, cheers. Have a good day. Have a good weekend. I got some stuff to do. I got to find a new place to go live. Bye.